And welcome to Flycomm. I'm Ari, and today we'll be doing a short demo of our planning layer. So we simply select the operator or the provider, choose the technology. We can see here now for this operator, we have identified 158 sites, which includes 692 sectors. I can select them all or select individual ones, and then I can decide whether to look at the sample modes, i.e. the samples that are feeding our AI behind identifying the sites. And I can also choose prediction. We'll go with prediction for now. We'll keep the environment as vehicle for now as well. I'm going to run apply, and then we'll start to propagate. And we'll see the heat map is filling up. The heat map corresponds to the legend in the bottom left-hand corner. We have different colors based on the threshold, which is customizable. This is based on the application that we've got selected. In the top right-hand corner, we can see that is a voice call. Now, if I just change this site visibility. Okay, so everywhere that I move the mouse now, down to a granularity of a 10 by 10 meter bin, I can see the RSRP results. We can also see the sectors that are serving that particular location. In this case, it looks like there's 12. It shows us the first 3 sites. And we can see that it says 9 more as well. If I go to the polyline mode, then I can see more accurate visual of the signal source analysis. So we can see all these different locations. Again, it's important to reiterate that we're doing this without having any connection to the operator's core network, and all of our simulations are done without any requirement for GIS layers. We're effectively building, using real-world samples and our proprietary algorithms, a digital twin of the environment, which is super accurate. Okay, so we can see all these different sites. If I want to focus on a particular area, I can clear all the existing sites. I can go to an individual location. I can run apply. Well, first of all, I can move my mouse over it. I can see the EMB number. I can see the location, I can see the direction of the sectors. But I can actually go into it and see the exact directions those sectors are facing and the bands. I can go into an individual sector. I can make amendments to it. I can add a new one. I can deselect or select just an individual one. But for now, we'll just stick with this existing site. I'm going to run apply. And now I can see the propagation for this individual site. Maybe let's add a couple more. Okay, so we've got some area here that we can focus on, maybe to just improve things slightly. So as well as being able to move an existing site and make a change to an existing site, we can also, of course, add a new site. Very simple to do. I'm going to right click. I'm going to add a site for this operator A1 Telecom. I'm going to select, just keep the direction as 0, keep the band as default, and this will produce an antenna that is omnidirectional. We're just going to do a single one just for this example. We've got a blue flag here, which dictates that this is a new site that's been added. I can run apply. I can save the existing layer as well if I'm happy with it. I'll just give it a few seconds to run the simulation. Also, the color scheme here can be customizable as well as the thresholds. Okay, this is finished. And now let's say we're happy with it. It's very easy for us to go to the planning tab, and we can then choose to export the sites in whichever format you're interested in. And yeah, it's simply that easy. Few other things to note here in terms of features. We've got the statistics report, which hopefully you're familiar with from our coverage demo. We can change the polygon. It's very easy to make adjustments within a larger polygon. Here's where we can actually drop pins in. And then, of course, we've got the site visibility where we can view different modes of the simulation, the base layer, or hide everything. Just like in the coverage layer as well, we can change the opacity of the propagation, and we can also change the view of the map. So this was just simply a whistle-stop tour of our planning layer. You can also just view the sites by the EMB, the PCIs, or location, the name or a postcode. But shortly we'll be going into the co-location layer. Right now we're just focused on standalone provider, and I think this next bit will be also be very interesting. Sorry. Thank you very much for listening, and see you in the next one.